This moving light that they provide, but without the actual dripping wax and danger of fire in your house, especially on a Christmas tree like that. These are the Luminara set of 2 mini lanterns with tea lights and 2 remotes, item H214808. These were originally designed as Christmas tree ornaments, but they are absolutely year-round. We have so many great ideas how you can use these in different seasons, in different places in your home. They are at a clearance price of $29.96. That is 25% off the QVC price. And you're also receiving free shipping and handling today, which is another savings of $5.50. And you can also take advantage of those 6 easy payments of $4.99, but that does go away at the end of the day. Here to show us what we have is Greg Lawrence.
Hi.
Back
Good
again.
To see you.
Good to see you again. He has over 30 years in the design industry, and he is just here to give us some great tips and ideas. It's so nice to be able to have actual designers here to give us ideas on how to use these beautiful products that we bring to you. Real quick, I just want to let you know you are getting a set of 2 with remotes, and you have your choice of either the nickel, which is the most limited, or the black. So tell us about these. They're removable, right?
Right. So it's a small lantern. This was in response to people who've purchased our full-size larger lanterns, and they said, I have a narrow windowsill, or my mantle's not very deep, or I want something little in the powder room. And that's what these are great for, because they're 5 3/4 inches tall, but the footprint is only 4 1/4 square. So at 4 1/4 inches, it fits in places where a normal lantern wouldn't, like next to your sink in the powder room, maybe in a child's room as a night light, but they're very versatile year-round.
I love using these as night lights, especially when you have guests. You can put them in the hallway, in the bathroom, in the children's room, and you have that just enough glow to not keep you up at night, but that really beautiful ambiance. And it's just a really nice, welcoming something to have for your guests and for your kids.
And it fools everyone. So,
yes,
I mean,
and that's fun to fool everyone.
The technology is with LED lights and electromagnetics, and it was invented for the happiest place on earth in Florida, for the Haunted Mansion, where they needed to fool millions of guests. And it looks so real. It's used on television shows. You'll see these used in movies where, of course, you can't have real, open flame on sound stages. And we use them here around our sets because they are so realistic and lifelike. And here I've channeled, with this set in the nickel, I've channeled my inner Pacific Northwest. I just use greens and some pine cones, but come spring you could scatter silk flowers around them. They have hanging hooks, so you can certainly put them on the Christmas tree, at Christmas time. But last summer I hung them from just some twine in some trees over my patio, and they were very magical. They look like little fireflies sparkling.
I love that idea. It reminds me of a friend of mine had a wedding, and they had chandeliers and little lanterns like this in the trees, and it was so beautiful and magical. It's just you're only limited by your imagination what you can do with these. They are meant to be indoors, correct? But if you just brought them outdoors,
sure. But
nice
if you have an evening on your patio, or you want to have them marching down a picnic table, just bring them in the evening. But they add that little bit of glow, that little bit of light that looks so realistic, and they don't take up any space. The candle is also unscented. We're also including 2 remote controls with the pair, but they also work on a timer. So you can turn these on for 5 hours. They automatically go off for 19 hours, and then they'll turn themselves back on again at the same time each day. So you can always come home to a softly lit room.
It's set it and forget it. That's what I like to think. I have a couple of these. I don't have the moving candles yet, but I will by the end of today.
Aren't they great?
And I do that. I put them on as soon as it's dusk. I set the timer. As soon as it becomes dusk is when I get them out of the box. I just turn on the timer so that I know each subsequent night they'll come on at that time. And then I don't have to think about it. It's just all of a sudden the light's going down outside and my candles are coming on, and they just give that beautiful glow. I don't have to worry about cleaning up wax, about buying new candles,
No
about
soot.
forgetting that they're on. I have little kids in the house, and that's just something that I don't want to have to think about, especially if they are on a mantle or if I'm using them in the powder room or even in the kids' room, which obviously I wouldn't do if they were a real candle.
Right. And these open up too. So I just opened this one up. There's a little latch so you can open and close them because they're great to scatter things around them. But also I've seen them with, you can put a little sand in here and some seashells for
that
summer.
Would be so sweet.
So it's
for
a very,
beach house.
I also, I saw somebody online took them for a children's party and put Legos inside.
Oh, how cute.
So, I mean, they're really versatile. They're fun. You can use your imagination. But unlike true Christmas ornaments where you use them for 1 month and then have to find a spot to store them for 11 months, you can use these for every occasion, every holiday, every time of the year.
Every season.
Yeah.
They are really so special. And at this price, this is real metal.
Yes, real powder-coated steel.
Yeah, you can feel the glass. So at a price of about $15 each, you would not expect to find that. The quality here is excellent, but you're getting them at a 25% off clearance price, and that's why. So today is the day to take advantage of that, especially if you are loving this nickel. This one is the most limited. Remember, you are getting 2 with 2 removable tea lights, so you could take those out and put them somewhere else if you wanted to, as well as 2 remotes for $29.96 or 6 easy payments of about $5, $4.99, and free shipping and handling, saving you another $5.50.
And additionally, you're getting 2 extra button batteries for each of the tea lights too. So they've really thought of everything. And they will last, so with the extra batteries, you will get up to 100 hours of glow time. And they're just so versatile. You can put these in a bookcase. You can put them anywhere where maybe a full-size lantern would be too large. I also love them hung from cup hooks, maybe under your cabinets if you don't have under cabinet lighting. But just marching down a dining room table, on a picnic table, just anywhere where you want a little bit of ambiance and a little bit of soft glow.
They're really so beautiful. I would definitely pick these up today if you've been wanting the Luminara technology in your home that comes from that haunted mansion at the happiest place on earth. This is the same exact technology that you can have in your own home. It keeps you from having to buy new candles. It keeps you from having to clean up wax. It just gives you that ambiance, gives you that light and that realistic glow, that moving. I mean, look at that. It's just so realistic. And you would not be able to put your fingers over it that was a real flame.
And somebody said lighting a candle is like really setting a $20 bill on fire because you have to keep replacing them.
Oh, that's such a good point.
But also the lanterns are very chameleon-like stylistically. I think they would work in a country home. They can look very formal. They could look very modern. So depending on how you use them, I mean, you could tie ribbons on the outside. We had little Christmas ornaments on them at Christmas time. For Halloween, you can put candy corn in the bottom.
Oh my gosh,
so I mean, you could just be really clever and fun. And you get that set of 2.
These would be great for a haunted house around Halloween time.
Or, you know, maybe you have little bales of hay out front with some of the bigger lanterns. Tuck these in among them. Because mixing larger and smaller is a wonderful idea to play with scale. I'm going to move away so you can see the black, because with my navy sweater, it's hard to see. But really, it's very striking in that black, and they can look even very modern. And then with the nickel, I think it can look very farmhouse chic. It can look a little more modern.
I love what you did here. I mean, imagine this on a little table. You just took some
everything's
greenery.
$1 place. It's some greenery. It's some pine cones. I took some birch logs. And that could be the centerpiece for your next get-together on your dining room table or the buffet.
Get these home and start playing. Get creative. Enjoy. Item H214808, the Luminara set of 2 mini lanterns with tea lights and 2 remotes. Thank you, Greg, so much. You have the best ideas.
I like these for, like, you know how kids' rooms are decorated now, and if they were really into tree houses and a forest, you could tuck a couple of these away in like a little boy's